Hey kids, it's Papa. You ready to explore the Bible? All right, turn back to Nehemiah chapter 6. We're going to look at just the very last little bit of chapter 6, and this should be a short one because they finally finished the wall. Take a look at verse 15. Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 15. So the wall was finished in the 25th day of the month Elul in 52 days. Think about that. They built the entire wall in 52 days. And it came to pass that when all our enemies heard thereof, and all of the heathen that were round about us saw those things, that they were much cast down in their own eyes, for they perceived that this work was wrought of our God. Now, see, here's the beauty of doing things in God's power and by His strength. When you do things God's way, people notice. The people who are the critics, the people who are the haters, the people who are causing problems, they notice it. They see it. And you know what? It says something about your God. Yeah, it says something about you, and they will see that too. But most importantly, it says something about your God. Notice that even though they realized that it was God that had done it, they still stayed at it. They still caused problems. They still hated Nehemiah. Notice it says, moreover, verse 17, in those days the nobles of Judah sent many letters unto Tobiah, and the letters of Tobiah came to them. For there were many in Judah sworn unto him, because he was the son-in-law of Shechaniah, the son of Ara, and his son Jonathan had taken the daughter of Meshullam, the son of Bechiah. And also they reported his good deeds before me, and uttered my words to him, and Tobiah sent letters to put me in fear. There were spies. There were people who should have been supporting Nehemiah, but instead they were spreading rumors, they were telling things, they were spying against Nehemiah for Tobiah. And these were Jews. These were the rulers of the Jews. These were people who were financially involved and also were family. They were marrying people back and forth. And so, because of that, these Jews were sinning by being a part of this organized crime syndicate led by Tobiah and Sanballat. And listen, there are always going to be people who are playing both sides. You need to watch out for this, because there are people who will smile in your face and they say, oh, I'm on your side. I like you. But then they'll go to the people who don't like you and they'll say, hey, I'm on your side. I like you. I don't like Melody. I don't like JJ. I don't like Arthur. And they will play both sides. And they think that they're being clever. And they think that they are helping themselves. But they're not. You know why? First of all, God is going to judge them. When they are playing both sides, God is going to judge them. Number two, both sides are going to find out, and both sides are going to turn against them in the long run. They may think they're helping themselves, but they're not. Listen, watch out for people like that. And when you find out that someone is playing both sides, just be real careful around them, okay? But then also, here's something else. Don't you be that way. You understand what I'm saying? Be a loyal friend. Back the people that God wants you to back. Look for, wait a minute, who's on God's side? And those are the people I want to stand with. And if you can't find anybody who's standing with God, then you stand with God and you let others stand alone. But don't be two-sided. Don't be two-faced. Listen, you be a loyal friend. Don't you talk behind your friends' backs. If you do that, God will bless. Because two things will happen to these people. Yeah. God will judge them, and eventually they will be found out. And both sides will turn against them. That's what happens. Hey, love you guys. See you later. Bye.